President, Congress and inaugural Fire Brigades Union. The FBU is proud to second this motion on fighting the public sector pay cap. We know that the attack on pay and on our living standards emanates from the policies of central government. We also know that this government, the last Tory-led coalition government, and sadly the last Labour government, have used the economic downturn to make workers pay for a crisis that we didn't create. The previous speaker has explained how pay cuts have hit his members and how a further pay cap will hit workers in the coming years. I'd like to explain the impact that this has had on firefighters. Firefighters last got a decent pay rise in 2008. For the first 2 years of the economic downturn, our employees didn't even bother to make a pay offer. Since 2012, we've received 1% pay rises on an annual basis. We've only just lately had our latest pay award, and again the employees have gone for 1%. Despite claims of independence, our local authority employees have stuck to the government's limit. The average firefighter is now £900 a year worse off in real terms than 5 years ago. Delegates may remember that in 2002 the FBU made a pay claim for firefighters to earn £30,000 a year for the work that our members do. 12 years later, firefighters still don't earn £30,000, and if it's up to this government, they'll not be doing that for a long time in the future. We know that this vicious Tory government has imposed a 4-year 1% pay cap on public sector workers. They've also made the projections for inflation, and these have been revised upwards, only serving to make matters even worse. On their figures, firefighters and other public sector workers will be another £1,000 at least worse off in real terms if the cap remains in place. Congress, the trade union movement cannot allow members to be exploited in this way. Our members are all doing more work, more productively than ever before. We simply cannot accept this attack on our members' living standards. They've also lost the excuse of the crisis. They now want to cut public spending simply so they can give their friends in the city more tax cuts. We cannot accept this. We strongly support the PCS's motion and applaud them for bringing this to Congress. Our amendment to the final paragraph inserts a new bullet point for the TUC to urgently convene a meeting of public sector unions to plan joint campaigning during 2017 and beyond. It also adds a new bullet point at the end for the TUC to organise a series of major rallies and events in towns and cities across the UK to make the case against the pay cap and for united action to break it. Together we have the strength to resist this pay cap. Together with millions of strong trade unions we can still perform miracles. This matter concerns the immediate well-being of our members. We trust that the campaign will get the support from all across the movement. Decent wages for public sector workers is part of guaranteeing decent public services themselves. Let's get together, discuss the strategy, and then agree to act jointly and collectively. Please support the resolution.
Thank you.